What's going on, everyone? Hey, gonna go afternoon longline trolling for the first time this year. I've done a lot of afternoon longline trolling, so remember last year I had a good experience. I didn't get it on film or anything, where I caught a limit in no time, right at dark. So I'm really looking forward to it. It's crazy out here. It's only Tuesday. There's boats everywhere. It's 85 degrees. I can't believe the boat traffic today, but anyway, I'm gonna do my best to find a nice cut and do some trolling. Hey, stay tuned, see what we can do. I'm looking for these narrow cuts off the main lake. Not necessarily a creek, it's just a long cut out of the wind, off the main lake. Should be great for long lining as the day winds out, into the evening, into the night, right till dark is my plan. Probably catch some good ones. That's the plan. Dodging the wind, getting some smooth water so I can watch the lines, watch the rod tips, and see that light crappie bite. And hey, we'll see what happens. I've caught a lot of bass out in this area, perch, crappie, catfish, so should be an action-packed day for you. Getting out here set up. This one cut is just sucking the wind in, and so it's probably not going to be that fishable for me for where I'm at. So I may go ahead and try this other side cut, which is not where I wanted to start out. I was going to go there in emergency. And this is an emergency getting out of this wind. I'm sideways right now. I'm supposed to be pointing. I'm supposed to be looking that way, and I'm looking at the bank. I could work against it with the trolling motor, but that'll drain my battery. So I'm going to take this little side cut first, and then just do the best I can. So I have no idea how the sound is going to be with the wind, too, the audio quality. But hey, hope you enjoy watching, and maybe I can bring some fish to you. We'll see what happens. Not really marking any fish right now, so I'm gonna. As soon as I said that, man, turn around, he's on. I don't know what he is. Might be a catfish. He's running hard. Okay, I just wrestled this good-sized catfish. I'm about to hit all these docks because I'm in a narrow cut. And now I look over here, and another one of my rods is just bending down, and I'm in 8 feet of water, and it's a good one, a good crappie. Goes without saying, that's what I'm after right there. Man, that's a good one. Darn catfish I got a fool with. I think I'm gonna keep him, honestly. My neighbor's from Alabama. That boy can cook a catfish. Decent catfish. Man. Well, after hooking into such a good crappie, way back here in a cut that I wasn't expecting, I'm just gonna tight line some minnows and jigs right behind me, sitting in this wind slack while I'm tying other stuff on. Man, I might catch another. This wind is insane right now. Actually, the fish are definitely here too. That's what really stinks about it. Boat control is brutal in this little john, so do the best I can. Catfish again. Catfish, man. Lake Wiley, baby. Try to get this net. I don't want to lose my rod. Trying to keep them up front of the boat so I don't get a tangle. You know when you get tangled trolling, that's bad news. All right, well, I enjoyed my little cut I was in, but I think the wind's down enough to where I can manage it. It's still gonna be really tough, but I'm gonna do my very best to manage it. I liked that cut, but it kept blowing me into the docks, and I didn't want to crash into anybody's stuff. And so, really, I think the substantial crappie are gonna be out here a little ways. Although that was a beautiful fish back there, we'll kind of see what happens. I think they're in the whole area in general. It's just a matter of being able to dial in speed and depth with wind, you know what I mean? So, oh, got a fish on. I looked back and I saw that rod. That's always fun right there. Sitting there talking to the camera. It's good quality 10-inch fish there. I wish I could keep this fish. It's a largemouth. I've caught a bass, either a white perch or a white bass, not sure. Crappie, catfish, 4 species in about an hour so far. Still got daylight left. Got a fish on. Or I might be hung up. I think I lost that one. It must have been brush. I'm in 17 feet of water, and these 16th ounce are running 10, 12 feet. So I must have just unfortunately lost that lure, I guess, because I'm kind of drifting here. Yeah, I wasn't going. That's a throwback, another throwback. I wasn't going slow enough. I wasn't going slow enough to hit bottom, so it must have been a brush top or something. Really, I'm just drifting in the wind, honestly. I don't have much control at all. It's a good one too. Ooh. Just in the nick of time before we got off the line. I'll take it. Definitely a quality 10-inch, no eggs, eating fish. I saw that bite. Oh yeah. Hey, that's a couple on a new color that I haven't been using lately. That's a dandy there. I mean, it's similar to colors I've been using. There. Hey, another good one. I'm gonna make sure I don't hold it too close to the camera now. I'm gonna hold it right beside my head. That's a good one. So, I actually wasn't planning on going too far back in this cut, but then I remembered the best fish I've caught so far today was way back in that other cut. So, and I'm still gonna let this wind drift me into this 10 feet or less and see if I can't pick up one. So, if I could take home 10 crappie in about an hour and a half in 20-mile-an-hour wind, shoot, I couldn't complain with that at all. Much fun as I'm having right now, there ain't no complaints out here. There's no complaints out here in God's creation. I'm telling you that right now. This is awesome. About as much as I can. I'm going into the wind right now and it's a struggle. It's really a struggle. This is a, you know, just the way it's going to be on a day like today. So just going to get you a cooler shot in a few minutes and we'll go from there. All right, well, I just gave away those fish. There were some gentlemen fishing on a dock here at one of these houses. And as I rolled up, he was catching crappie on a little slip bobber. He had some lights he was getting ready to put out. He was gonna have a good night. So I went ahead and gave him my crappie, gave him my catfish. Quitting a little early, the wind was rough. What'd I catch? I caught two. I kept 2 nice catfish. I kept about 4 nice crappie. I caught that little white bass. I caught a regular largemouth bass. Fished for like an hour and a half, man, in the wind. So golly, it's just get out here and get after it and you can have a great time. And then here's the best part. Look at some of the stuff you get to see. That is God's handiwork right there. God's creation at its finest. So, hey, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Check Instagram out, Humble Hunter Outdoors. Until next time, we'll see you later.